I thrifted this sled for a couple of dollars. I really like the shape of it, how it was long and skinny, and I like that it was red. That way when I painted it white and distressed it, that red would come back through. The first thing I need to do is remove all the wooden pieces on top so I have a nice flat surface to work with. I sanded down the top, then brought it outside and painted it with white chalk paint using my sprayer. Even though I sanded down the top, you could still kind of see the glue where those little wooden pieces are. So I'm just going to go ahead and cover that up. I have this piece of 5mm underlayment, and I'm going to just use the sled as a template. I'm going to trace it out, and then I'm going to cut it out with my jigsaw. And it fits perfectly on top of my sled. Since I had to cut out a new piece of wood, I just decided to go with the two-tone look, but I definitely want to age this new piece of wood. So I'm going to be using the Waverly Antiquing Wax and water mixture. You just paint it on and let it dry, and it makes your brand new wood look old and aged and exactly like I love my wood to look. While my wood is drying, I'm going to finish up the sled. So I want to distress it and bring back some of that red that is underneath the white. So we're going to have white, we're going to have some red, and we're going to have some natural wood tones. It looks like at one point there was a little rod or something right here that is no longer on the piece. So I'm just going to drill a hole through the whole thing, and I'm going to use that pretty red velvet ribbon that I've been using on my other projects to create a hanger for this sled. I also want to add some Christmas greenery to this piece. So just using 3 sprigs of greenery and some jute twine, I'm just going to tie them together and then tie it to the sled. Now I'm going to attach the wooden piece to my sled. I'm using hot glue, but you could also use super glue or wood glue. When I purchased this piece, I thought it would look really good hanging on one of the hooks in my entryway since it is so long and skinny, and that's what I really loved about it. So I thought it would be so cute to hang some of my family's Christmas pictures. So I'm going to add 3 little hooks so I could have these pictures hanging up in my entryway. I am so happy that I ended up having to replace the top on this piece. I love how the natural wood looks with the white and the red coming through. It will look perfect in my home for Christmas and the perfect spot to put my kids' Christmas pictures. And it will be really easy to replace the picture when I force them to take their matching PJ Christmas picture with Santa this year.